Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Greetings and salutations from afar. I hope you're doing well on this Monday, the first day of November. We are counting the days down as we are roughly about 60 or so days up from the 2021 year. It is so hard to believe we are just zipping on through another year gone just like that. And of course, as the year it was last year, we were probably very thankful then where we were a year ago about this time. Things were all over the place. But anywho, I digress. Let's get you now to the forecast. As you know, we have an important week sort of kind of in the making. We have a lot to talk about as well. But tonight, again, we're going to see fair skies continue through the evening hours. Our temperatures going from the 60s, staying in the 50s by 8, and again, 45 right around 11 o'clock. So tomorrow morning, there's going to be no wind. We'll continue to see calmer conditions throughout the day on your Election Day Tuesday. So please be sure to get out and vote. Obviously, of course, this is not a presidential election, but of course, a governor's race. And of course, you have been seeing a bunch of the advertisements airing. We've been seeing candidates we've been talking to. Luis's and Chad Hall has both done a phenomenal job. Hats off to you both for talking to them. So we'll see variably cloudy skies tomorrow. No rain is expected. There'll be a north breeze coming out of tomorrow for 5 to 10 miles per hour. Our temperature staying in the 50s. Let's get you on ahead to the rest of the week. This is where it gets a little interesting because we're feeling more like the first week of December than we are November. Mother Nature is in a hurry to bring in this winter-like weather here soon. Temperatures in the 50s on Wednesday. I will consider Wednesday an okay day. It's not going to be one of the greatest days, but an okay day to say okay. Thursday, we see a better chance of a cold rain than anything. There is a slim chance you may have a few sleet pellets in there because there's some cold air that's going to be tapping in with this moisture as it's moving across, but no accumulation of snow, maybe a few sleet pellets pinging here and there. Things will remain as a cold rain. Overnight lows will be near freezing, so we'll keep a close eye on any patchy spots of ice early Friday morning, as we'll see wind continue to pick up as well. So if we see more of the wind, the good news is we'll see more of that evaporational cooling taking place and allow most of that ice to kind of not accumulate and cause widespread issues. Friday, we'll see morning showers to taper off to afternoon sunshine going in the 50s. So a very wet start to the week to start the weekend. Then we begin to gradually see more sun in the afternoon for our Friday, and especially on Saturday, which, by the way, is the end of daylight saving time. So before you head to bed Saturday night, do flip those clocks 1 hour back, as we will gain an extra hour of sleep, which who doesn't like sleep, right? I like an extra hour. Sometimes I like extra 2 hours, depending on my work schedule. Anywho, but yeah, so sometimes it's exciting as we're getting closer to those months. Of course, what that means, the sun will now be setting around 5:15 to 5:30. And of course, the sunrise will also be occurring a little bit earlier in the morning. So that is something you'll be noticing throughout the next couple of months as we're approaching that time of year where things start to slowly get cold again, and the dark days are away, as in the nighttime hours, because we'll see more dark days than we will daylight as we're getting wrestling through the month. Another quick note to talk about: we had another tropical storm develop. This is the last named storm on our regular season list. Wanda is going to remain a fish storm because it's going to remain out in the open Atlantic Ocean, causing ship lanes across the continent, or the countries, I shall say, going from Europe to North America, or rather from Europe to the America, I guess is what it would be. Forgive me, folks. I'm running on a little bit of lack of sleep, so you know what I'm talking about, running from the east and west from those different countries as well. And so will we go into the next auxiliary alphabet, we'll see Adrian would be the first named storm on that list. But of course, there's a little area disturbance along the west coast of Africa they're monitoring very closely right now. So will we go into that? This would be the second year in a row we have ran out of regular hurricane names. If it ain't 2021, it is something else happening, right? All right, stay tuned. We're going to get your sports report. Chad's going to let you know on that victory win that the team played on Friday night. Do forgive me, it was Magna Vista. I don't know that much. I don't think they won, but the other team won. That I do know. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.